Good evening, adventurers! Welcome back to camp. Come gather around the fire as we tell you the story of adventurers out there. Episode whatever the heck it is.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hooray!
I'm gonna take a stab in
This
the
is
dark. We're at
boring.
episode 7.
All right,
no,
well,
3. Fudge.
somebody said this was boring. We're canceling the show. Bye, guys.
Whoa,
Alright.
whoa.
No.
No, I came all this way. What is going on? Is that this watchtower?
It's the watchtower.
Tree? The tower?
The unfinished watchtower. Anyway,
That sucks.
shut up. Who wants to give the backstory? Not the recap.
Well, our adventurers first traveled to the lake town to find to see if they could trade.
Well,
I think.
Well, no, wait. First, we were in camp, and then there was these 2 little orc children that needed to go back home.
Yeah, we were
So
dropping off orc children.
we figured out where they lived and took them home. Their dad's still missing, presumably dead. And then we found another NPC at the camp who spoke the language, and we were like, OMG, you gotta come back and be our translator. And then Foofy had a big old crush on her, which quickly got extinguished, and kept on heading back to the camp. They got back to camp, and then they did some construction. They started working on a second mushroom farm. They did some work on the tower thing a little bit, and then they started a house. And they made an ice locker cooler that Terrence manages. So
The meat locker.
Food, the meat locker, yes, with giant icicle things, so that so it lasts a long time. So there you go, baby.
Good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all of it.
Caleb, don't think I didn't see your Rarg reference in the chat there.
What Rarg yet?
There's no reference. There's no reference.
That
I'm
was
scrolling
a
up. You can't stop me.
It's a reference that
Yes,
nobody could get.
I'm fighting this so hard right now. Stop it.
There's no reference. Don't worry about it.
Yarg.
I don't think it's anything you guys would get.
Probably not.
Man, that would have been a fun one to. Anyway.
Oh, whoa.
Just put Rarg from Pathfinder into this. I'm sure it'd be perfectly powered.
Perfectly. Who says I didn't?
Please no.
What's the big box thing right here?
What sort of island
big
are you
bugs
on,
thing?
Josh? What sort of monsters have you fought so far?
Remember that was like buildings.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to. I'm just saying, like, if you took Rarg's Pathfinder stats and just put them straight into D&D without adjusting them.
I know. Who says I didn't do that?
Please don't.
Whoa! Hey, let's
He's gonna
play.
be overpowered.
He's a level 20 Pathfinder character too, which
Yeah.
is great.
I want him on our side.
I'm pretty sure his minimum damage would kill us.
His minimum damage is like 50 something,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be dead outright.
and that's
Don't
from his
forget,
first
like-
attack.
Yeah, don't forget
Oh
it's
my.
like 5 attacks.
Hey, the house is starting to be built. They got logs around it. Or that's a cabin.
Yay! Logs.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Oh.
they have
Giant ice block.
they have the wood prepared. Oh, that ice block's probably gone because Terrence put it downstairs.
Yeah.
Zacharias is finished with what he was doing. Pretty much,
Yeah, we got.
it's a new day, so I'm putting everyone. What happened? What did I click on? Go away.
I don't know.
You moved me.
I did move you.
Okay. Why did I get kicked out? Am I not part of the group anymore? Okay.
Where
See you
did
guys?
Where did your token go?
You're the one that threw it. I didn't touch nothing.
I was moving you to the fire. What happened?
You moved those
Oh, I
two,
found
and
him.
then
He's out here in the woods.
where in the woods?
Oh, there he is.
He's got
Where
stuck
am
in
I?
the woods.
I'm putting you back in the center, buddy. You're gonna be okay.
You got lost.
Okay, I'm alive. Yay!
You went sleepwalking.
Oh, also, you're just straight up not here. Go away.
Yep, I'm not here yet.
So I'm reading the hunting rules. It's 2 times your strength modifier.
It is no longer 2 times your strength modifier. I changed it. Does it not update?
Oh,
Did it not update?
oh wait, hold on. Let me click X and then open that again. It still says strength mod.
I guess I didn't save it.
Ooh.
That means whatever check. I made another check too. Oh god.
Why are we on day 16?
Because
That's
it's
what day it is.
yeah, it's been 16 days.
Oh.
Oh,
Cool.
since you guys have been here. Shh.
It's true. Drage has been here for longer.
Dredge has been here all her life.
Excuse me, Fernand's been here probably the longest.
Maybe.
That's debatable.
I guess if he was born here, I guess it depends on
Well,
age.
if you really want to talk about who's been here longer, I can tell you, Holinarian Foofy's been on this planet for longer than all of you.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty old.
How old are you?
Well, for Foofy, specifically, how old is he?
Wait, were you born on this island?
No. He's just talking about who's
Yeah.
been on the Earth the longest.
Oh.
Or this version of the Earth.
Yeah, he's 246.
Oh, too bad. I'm 900
He's an old man.
estimating. No, for dragons, it's not.
For dragons,
Oh,
he's
I was talking
actually
about for,
he's
I was talking about for the dwarf.
Yeah, I think he's in mid-adult.
Well, that's pretty neat. Good for him. Living young. Or,
Anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
So it's a new day. Everyone's waking up. Whoever was on watch was on watch. I don't know your guys' schedule. I should.
Usually it's only 3 of us that are on watch.
Oh yeah, Foofy, you were not
Same.
working the fields at night. That would have been dumb.
Hence the reason he teleported.
Yeah, there's too many of you. I can't keep track of you all.
Anyway,
What's the plan for the day?
Terrence is gonna go manage
Oh.
the ice chest, so he's out of the way for the day.
Foofy will keep farming.
Fernand will also farm.
Okay.
Dredge just does whatever someone asks him. If no one asks him anything, he will lay down and watch everyone.
Same with
sure-
Karina.
I'm pretty sure Zacharias would enlist them to do some sort of construction project with them,
Wow, we have
Well,
53
probably-
food.
helping with the cabin.
There's
much
only
food
one
do we-
problem. Dredge would actually help you. Karina would pretend to help you.
I mean,
How
at least
much
got one
food?
extra helper.
How much food do we use in a day?
I think there's 10 of you now. That or
I'll be
there's
right back, guys.
9 plus Gudal. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
How much?
6,
How much
7,
is
8, 9, 10.
53 food?
Well,
Currently, you use 10 food a day.
that's 5
Ouch.
days.
If you got any more
And how
people,
much-
it would shorten.
How much do we get from mushroom farms?
4.
What about the ice block fish that we brought back?
Hold on. I don't think
Ice
4
block
is
fish.
correct.
Ice block fish is included with our food right now.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
if Foofy tends the farm the entire day, how much food does that get?
Foofy, if you you can only do it once a day, so 2. You'd get 2 food
Oh,
Well, how much would I
for
get?
6 hours. Fenril would get 3.
I see. Okay.
Hey.
So if Fenril actually did both farms just for 12 hours, that would probably be more efficient.
All right, then.
Fernand would prefer to do that as well, yeah.
All right,
She
well,
is the farmer.
Foofy can assist in other things.
Okay.
This cabin still needs work to be done, so Foofy can do that.
Indeed, I guess that's probably where most people are going to be.
Do we have the resources for it?
I'm good. I assume Ulfric's just back on sentinel duty, making sure nobody gets attacked.
Last time he got
Good idea.
hurt.
Yes, you've already paid the resources cost for the cabin.
Good. Okay, we're good then.
Were you going to add a fireplace? I don't think I asked.
To the cabin?
Yes, because that costs extra
Uh,
resources.
Probably not.
No.
No, No.
Should I roll for plant taking care of?
In a second. I'm just want everyone to go to where they're gonna go.
So the
Okay, so I'm assuming I
watchtower
didn't miss much.
No.
Okay.
Where's Andrew going?
Well, they don't need food for today, so he could technically help with construction or something.
Have everyone building the house.
Well, he could work on the tiny hut. There's only 2 days left on that,
That's true. This place here.
or that one, yeah. Whatever this is supposed to be for.
Herb
What is the
storage.
tiny
storage.
hut for?
Too.
It's for herb storage.
Or other storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cornwick can help with that as well, and that way we can get that done today. Because that reduces the time by 1 day, right? Each person.
Yes, Cornwick would assign Jeeves to help you, and then would sit next to the fire.
Good. Okay, so Cornwick will help me with the tiny hut. The rest of you guys work on the cabin.
Okay, so this is what you're doing. Gosh, I was too busy watching music videos with Trent. I didn't plan how to actually introduce him.
I just realized that too.
So I'm just gonna have you walk in.
Okay.
You make up whatever story you want that's happened to you so far. It's been 16 days.
Okay. We'll say it took him forever to get here because of how short he is and how slow he walks.
He just walks slowly. But eventually you walk out of the woods after following what looks to be a sign of a campfire to find a settlement being built.
Where am I at?
South edge of the forest.
My
Yeah,
roll
that
20 has
dark
been
green
really
circle's
slow.
really helping.
I noticed. Thank you.
Here, I got my bright yellow.
Let's
over
do
here.
that. How about that?
Oh, I see me.
Oh, that's much better.
I see it.
All right, so as you walk from the forest, Ulfric's gonna walk forward, shouting, "Visitor!"
Yes.
Xander will quickly hurry over here.
Zacharias will also probably rush over if I can still play him in this case.
If you'd like to. He's not getting the experience points. Oh,
Yeah.
also, I gave
Unless you
Zacharias a
wanted to
level
switch characters.
whenever
Oh,
you'd
really?
like to give him that. I'll tell you why later if you'd like.
Sounds good.
I also gave Fenrir some extra experience. Again, I'll tell you why later.
Sounds good.
So yeah, Ulfric shouted visitor. A couple people left what they were doing and came running forward. A couple other people were just watching.
Hello.
He
What
means hello.
race is this person?
I am a gnome.
Ooh, we have
I
a gnome here
swear.
too.
I never saw so many small people since we began this settlement.
I mean, I was on the boat with you.
I don't remember you.
Off in the
You must have been one of the crew.
No, I just didn't hang around you guys much.
Why would that be?
I had my other friend, the spell guy.
Oh, Foofy was friends with Cornwick too, meaning you probably know him as well.
Okay, so I do know Foofy.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was
Foofy
friends
out
with
here?
Cornwick and Foofy.
Ah,
Well, you knew Foofy as Holden.
Holden. I'm friend with Holden.
I still have control over one of your characters.
Hey,
Just don't click on him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just doing stuff on my computer and I accidentally clicked on.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
Ander approaches the gnome eye to eye, because the gnome is a little shorter than him, right?
I'm 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, you're shorter. Than
Yeah,
me.
halflings are on average they're slightly taller.
Oh no, wait. I'm 2 feet 11 inches, boy.
You're 6 inches taller than me.
So Andrew looks slightly down at you. and he looks at you up and down, and he's like, "What do you do?
I make potions.
What happened to
We
you?"
already have one.
I can guarantee you my potions are better.
Oh yeah.
Better than my potions.
Wait! This is not important. Are you hungry, my friend? You've been traveling for a long time, it seems.
Yes, I am very hungry. I've been surviving off of wild berries.
He attempts to pick him up and like put him on his shoulder and carry him over to the food.
It would successfully work.
Eat you shall!
Oh, Gudal, yes, he does make the best potions, but I'm second best.
Did I hear someone say Gudal?
It's Gudal, guys. Gudal.
Gudal.
There's no
Oh,
R.
Gudal!
I did not put an R in there. I'm sorry if the accent made it sound like there was.
He dumps
Gudal!
Gudal by the fireplace. Or by the
Is Gudal
fire.
coming?
You have to move a character.
I will move him now. Sorry,
I
my
guess-
thing's being really slow.
I'll get you some fish from the icebox.
There's an ice box? I don't see an ice box. And how did you get ice?
He's already gone.
Poofy
There's other people.
comes up to Gudal. Gudal, oh, I'm so glad to see you alive.
It's good to see you too, my friend.
Just like I found Cornwork, he was very, very good shape.
Yes, I was lost in the woods. But
Colonel
don't
just
worry,
kinda-
I had Betty and Ricky.
Anyway, so it's been 16 days by my count since, you know, we crashed. What have you done in that time?
I walked in circles trying to. I started a little section and I'd walk a circle a day. Try to get my knowing of the area, then I'd walk a slightly bigger circle. And then a slightly bigger circle. And just kept going so I knew where I was.
Okay, did you run into anyone else?
No, I ran into no one.
Oh, you must have been very lonely. I'm glad
Very.
you're here now.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Well, this is the town of, what was the name? Lupton.
Lupton?
No, just Lupton.
Lupton. Okay, I will remember that.
Ander looks at you and he's like, yeah, Lupton. It's that big jarhead's last name. Don't tell him I said that.
I won't tell him you said that. I will keep your secret.
Yes, he's our, leader.
I bring fish!
Oh, here he is now. We should have all seen his head bobbing by, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Ander can't see
Ooh.
short.
Who would like to cook this fish?
Not me. Ander quickly goes to the hut over here. Just keeps
That's-
working on it.
I shall cook
His
my own
fish
fish.
thank you.
Also- Backs out.
Yeah, he just gives the fish to Gudal. Gudal.
I shall take the fish and I shall start cooking fish.
Corner just goes and sits by the fire and starts making some sort of small talk with Gudal.
Fernal
Yeah.
watches, like Fernal just kind of glances over the wall because she's tall enough to do that, and just kind of like snorts at him, wondering if like it's more common for there to be short humans on like Minnesota ones. It's starting to seem like the tall ones are the outliers.
Well, the
Who knows?
Orc and Goblin Society is actually very similar. There's goblins and then there's
Oh, yeah.
orcs and bugbears.
I totally didn't think about the goblins.
So it's probably exact. This is completely normal.
Okay, yeah, I guess she's just putting together like, oh, the short people are just their goblins.
And goblins produce a lot, so there's a lot of them.
Ah.
They also die really easily. They're not very durable.
That's the sad thing about goblins.
Mhm.
Small things tend to be one-hit glass canyons.
Unless they're a wizard or a sorcerer.
I'm sorry. I just remembered the full aggro wizard.
Yep.
That would make sense.
Should I roll my nature now? Or
Yeah, if there's nothing else going on for the day that anyone wants to roleplay. we can go ahead and do all of the construction and gathering rolls.
Well, Gudal's gonna eat, and then he's gonna go take a look around.
All right.
Well, Ander will approach Gudal before he starts looking around, and he'll say, "Well, we don't really have any good sleeping quarters yet. We have this kind of points sortily at the hut thing, and he's like, that we kind of that's just for the rain mostly. We
I-
just sleep under the stars right now. We don't really have a real house."
I've been sleeping on the ground for a little over 2 weeks. I think I'm okay for a little bit longer.
Okay, good, because you'll have to.
Quick lore thing: you've been sleeping on the ground for 1.5 weeks. A week is 10 days
Oh,
in this world.
Ooh.
1.5 weeks.
Hmm.
Yay! We now know how weeks go.
I mean, I have a calendar if somebody wants to look at it.
Great.
Send it on. I want
Anyway.
to look.
All right.
Gives me something to do.
Anyway, I guess that brings our food counter up by 1. Wah, wah.
Anders says as he walks away.
Better be very productive.
I'm gonna come and investigate the plants.
All right, you find give me your you have a botany roll, right? So give me your botany roll.
There's a specific botany skill?
No, it's his perk that he picked,
Oh.
which
Okay,
I think is
so-
exactly the same as yours because I think you picked plants as well.
Yes, I did.
I have no way of rolling with advantage. It's not giving me that advantage disadvantage thing.
Did
Oh,
you
here you
turn
go.
it on?
I may have not.
Do you remember how to do that?
Settings.
Perfect. You're right in the right area.
That's about all I
Left
remember.
side.
On the far right, near the top.
Oh, sorry.
NPC.
And roll
Auto damage
queries.
roll. Roll queries. Okay, there we go.
There you go. I gotta let people do it themselves because I've been doing it for people and they just never remember.
My thing is being
I
really slow.
remember.
Okay. Nature. With advantage.
Yeah, probably need to turn down my volume on my computer.
Did you get attacked with the roll?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
17. Yeah, these are shrooms that you've never seen before because where you're from, shrooms would only be able to be grown at sort of nighttime or in areas of very extreme darkness. But these shrooms seem to be thriving in the light.
These are very interesting.
As Fernal sees this gnome over here, she kind of looks over and says, "Hello."
Hello. How are you doing today?
She thinks for a second and goes, "Oh, good."
It's good to hear, my friend. Do you manage the mushrooms?
Should I roll something to see if I've learned that much common?
Probably. I don't think it's been a long enough time yet. So yeah, you should. Just give me an intelligence check.
I figured the only thing. Oh, that was not supposed to be with advantage, but still the 13.
Yeah, the 13. You picked up a couple of the words. I'll let you pick which couple.
I was thinking that she just learned basic, like, "Oh, how are you?"
Because
Hello.
he said, "Do you manage this farm?" So maybe you'll pick up on the word
Oh, yeah,
farm.
no. Oh, yeah, okay. She is kind of points down, looks down.
Can you tell me about these mushrooms?
She says, "You dumbfounded." And then
You would know, wouldn't you know the word for mushroom?
I feel like that's a little too specific. She just kind of goes back to farming,
Okay then.
and then she said, "I guess you would probably know the word for sorry." Sorry.
You're fine, my friend. just gonna go back to investigating the mushrooms.
Returns to farming them.
All right, there it is. For anyone that wants to look at the calendar.
I guess
thank
you'd
you.
also notice that there's a lot of similar mushrooms to this and other mushrooms growing on this person's body.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's nice.
There is not a lot of daytime, is there?
Ooh.
No. The clock isn't correct. I haven't been keeping track of time, but
Okay.
I've been keeping track of the days on the calendar.
So
Okey
we're
doke.
on the 1st of God's Day. 1st of August.
Yes, 1st of August, God's Day.
Alrighty.
Hooray!
Anyway,
Okay.
I forgot to say that perception check was be from across the way. Listen for anyone who says Matthew.
so I missed all of that because my thing's being weird.
Foofy was listening for mushrooms.
Foofy was listening for mushrooms?
Oh,
That's
from all the way
mushroom.
across the way. He's constantly listening.
Why would you listen for mushrooms? What does that mean?
Listening for someone
he
to
likes
say the word
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Oh,
If he's saying mushroom, he comes rushing over and says, "Who's got the mushroom?" and then eats it.
you probably didn't hear with an 11 because there's construction going on right here.
Exactly. That's why he didn't do anything.
Perfect. Why is my thing breaking?
It's always
Fix it.
breaking.
Make it better.
I'm gonna try and shave the
Head it.
server. See, hopefully that helps. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Has it been having a
Hi.
problem for anyone else, or is it just me?
No.
Well, roll
If
20 or
everybody-
You were actually talking just perfectly fine.
Discord? Oh,
Yeah.
because you guys kept roboting for me and I couldn't hear a single thing.
Yeah,
you were
Oh.
fine
Wow.
for
I
us.
didn't hear any
Yeah, we
robots.
can hear you just fine.
It's probably me
It's
then.
you.
I'll have to maybe reset my Wi-Fi if it keeps going on.
Is my voice still roboty?
Yeah, yours is robotic.
A little bit, not bad.
I can't fix that. I probably need a better headset because I don't think this headset is supposed to fit in my phone.
Nice. So many things. Anyway, where's Gudal going next?
Gudal is gonna just go start investigating the plant life out in the forest a little bit.
Okay. As you do that, we'll now do the daily stuff. We'll go with Fernal first. Give me your... I don't remember if we were doing nature or survival.
Survival would be preferable.
Okay, so I'll say it's either, depending on which one you're better at. So go ahead and do your survival.
Alright, good advantage. Good for gathering plants.
Yes. 18. That is good enough to harvest the 3 food.
Nice.
Yeah, you got 3 food!
Wait, don't I get 6? Or do I do roll separately for each plot?
You roll separately for each plot.
Should I roll again or?
Yeah, because we're just going through the day right now.
Alright. Hey!
That'll get you. I haven't decided for crits.
You sound better, Caleb.
I'm gonna say double, but without the magic bonus. So you're gonna get a total of 5.
Good, so 8 total.
Well, that almost covers the entire camp.
Oh, someone's mic is sounding really weird for me.
That's
Yeah.
Jackson. Jackson, your thing's doing the thing again.
Give me a second.
While he's doing that, we'll do the while you're messing with it, Jackson. If you could mute, just please.
Thank you.
I guess
That works. That works. Ender and Cornwick are going to be giving, or I guess Jeeves is going to be giving their construction rolls here.
Does
Can
this
you
sound
check?
better?
Yes.
Yes, that sounds a lot better.
Got it. I fixed it!
So your
Yay.
construction, I don't
What?
think. Did we decide if Ander was going to be like proficient in construction?
I think we did because he's been doing so good.
Yes.
I know Glim
Sure.
was.
I know Glim.
That
was,
was
I don't
Glim for
remember-
sure.
I'm proficient in making tools.
Give.
Oh, I've been really good in hunting actually, so
Yeah, you've been
not
hunting
really
mostly, so
construction.
we'll just say you're not yet proficient. So go ahead and give me your wisdom check.
Regular good old wisdom.
Oh. Jeeves.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm lucky, so I can.
It does. It does it for you.
Ability check. So
Yeah,
I
it
can-
I did it for you, and you still got a
re-rolled
crit
it.
one.
You rolled 2 nat ones. Did you see that?
Holy shit!
You rolled 2
Good job!
nat ones. That's so
Yeah!
bad.
Woo!
All right, so
I'm
And-
shell shocked.
It was not meant to be.
It's gonna
There-
fall in.
there was also Jeeves who rolled a 7, so he definitely didn't help today.
What do I roll?
Hold on, we have to do this first.
This is for the
This is for the mishap that just happened.
little box.
Where is he? Is he making the shed?
Yeah, he's making the hut.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I hope it lights on fire.
Oh, that would be so bad. It's next to the main sleeping area.
How would he light it on fire?
That's true.
If he was a wizard,
Exactly.
then maybe.
It's a 1.
Ander,
Don't jinx it.
I'm gonna need you a D20 roll from you for the severity of the mishap. Oh, somehow it did nothing.
The whole thing fell apart, but he caught it.
Oh.
Just in time.
You know what happened? You were putting up a bar and it fell and crushed Jeeves and killed him, and that's why he didn't help today.
Jeeves is dead.
Cornwick can resummon him whenever he wants.
Oh.
Okay.
However,
okay.
you killed
Andrew didn't
Jeeves,
know.
and nobody realized either because he's completely invisible. So you're sitting there like talking to Jeeves, but Jeeves isn't even there anymore.
Jeeves, help me with this log. Jeeves, come on, what's holding you? All right, I'll handle it myself.
Yeah, pretty much is what happened. Nothing got done that day.
They just had like a standoff where Andrew got mad at Jeeves for not talking to
Just
him.
gonna stare at each other.
So the hut is not finished still.
Oh man.
All right,
Minus.
that's. Do you guys want to roll for your characters? The people who are not playing them, Foofy and Zacharias.
You say I should roll for them?
Yes, I'm gonna need wisdom for Holdenari and Foofy, Zacharias, Karina, Glim, and Drage.
Could
Wisdom.
Zacharias use something that isn't wisdom, like his strength, and use that to assist with construction? Considering there's more
I'm
people
gonna
that would be using wisdom
say
for it.
roll wisdom.
Because it doesn't make sense that because if they're rolling wisdom, then they're just basically telling him what to do.
true.
Since there's enough of them, sure, I'll allow you to roll something else.
Okay. I'll not push my luck and ask for advantage for it.
No.
Better not.
Hey.
Glim is proficient, so he's getting a bonus to this. And Karina is gonna have disadvantage on this because she's not trying to help.
Okay.
Karina got a 4, so yeah, she did not help.
I
Oh,
got
It
a
looked like she
9.
was helping, but she wasn't.
Oh goodness.
Dredge doesn't know how to build a house.
Glim, even with proficiency, I guess he passed. With proficiency, he passed. Drage, Holdenarian, and Karina all did not help today. That or they just did extraneous things that made the work go a little bit longer. So that's
Yeah, Foofy did a lot of talking.
that's
Dredge
2
does
days.
not know how to build a house.
He was
start
very distracting when he talked about mushrooms.
you start putting up a wall in the doorway that they had open.
Pretty much.
They're like, no, I have to tear this down now. Okay, so 2 days got done on the cabin.
1 second. My dog is barking up a storm. I think it's another rat.
Nice.
Ew. Kill the rat infestation.
Okay, but there was no mishap, so
That's good.
honestly, the best part is Karina, since I'm giving her disadvantage for not really helping, she's twice as likely to cause a mishap.
It's the worst.
But
We
she's
should just
also...
tell her not to help.
Yeah.
You just notice she's just moving around pieces for the entire day. She's just been moving pieces around the construction area.
A mishap means she just moved all the pieces away from where they're supposed to be.
That probably happened once or twice. Where did my
So-
hammer go? All right.
She removes her important structural support, and the whole thing just falls down.
And Terrence, Terrence has just been tidying up that area, so that's not super important. He doesn't need to roll for anything.
He's been tending the ice box.
Yep.
What did Gudal do for the rest of the day?
He was investigating plants.
He just went around town investigating plants.
He's not like
Yes, he-
technically part of the colony yet. Nobody's invited him or
Yes.
anything.
It's true.
I mean, Zacharias has kind of assumed.
Yeah,
Considering
wait.
everyone else who's shown up just kind of joined, he's just kind of assumed everyone's doing it.
You
You
had
don't
to
need
ask
to make a check or
everyone.
anything.
Has he?
Are you actually doing something, Gudal? I didn't think you were. I thought you were just looking around.
He was looking at plants specifically.
You're just looking at plants, hanging out.
Okay.
Is there anything specific you wanted to do with the plants?
He was just investigating the plants to see like any properties they had.
Oh,
You know, smelling them and tasting them a little bit, doing stuff.
you'd notice a few that would be good components for your extracts. A few that would be good medicinal herbs. That you've noticed that some of the nearby oh my gosh, the nearby medicinal herbs have been plucked.
Okay.
So you know they've been harvesting them from this area.
Okay.
That's pretty much all you find.
Alrighty. I'm good with that.
So yeah, it's around nighttime again. Everyone's gathering for dinner.
He'll come in, but he'll sit on the outside.
Oh, hi. Drade usually sits over here anyway, so.
Well, being Zacharias' right-hand man, or halfling.
Right hand half man.
There you go.
Yeah, everyone's gathering for dinner. Someone cooks it up. Is Cornwick cooking?
Yes.
Because that's pretty much he's not doing anything else really, and I think
Yeah,
he'd be fine
yes.
with cooking. So
He cooks up a fine meal.
If he's good at cooking, then yes.
Even if he makes it burnt to crisp, he still makes it taste fine.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Even if he makes it terribly, no one notices because he can flavor it.
Oh, you know what? While
Sabotage.
Fernal's going to be trying to continue talking with Terrence to learn more.
Yeah, and Terrence will teach more.
Cool.
2 for 2 for Mosley.
Rats.
Yep, he's caught 2 rats in the last few weeks.
Cool.
Good dog.
Yes, he is.
So you're all eating your dinner. It's the night is settling down. Is there
Oh,
any?
this is the first time you actually see me. I was in the house when you first came.
Oh yeah, you see, there's the big dragon man.
He doesn't seem too surprised.
Oh, the Orc Lady would be odd as well because orcs on the island are covered in green fur, where orcs where you come from are not covered in fur.
He found her strange, but the dragon he's used to.
And not only is she covered in fur, but she's also covered in mushrooms.
The mushrooms as well.
Yes.
You can bet he took a close look at her as she was working.
Oh, wow, checking me out.
How are you?
Fernal gets
checking out your
slightly
mushrooms,
uncomfortable,
dude.
but secretly likes it.
Oh,
Well,
gross.
everyone,
Anyway,
today we did okay.
yeah, you did okay. I'm gonna take off the food for the day.
We gained 8,
Hello, everyone of Lupton.
lost
Today, we are welcoming
11.
a new. Wait, hold on. He slips around everybody. Good. Do you want to become a member of this clan? I was just about to invite you in all officially, but I realized I never even asked you.
Sure, why the heck not?
We're all gathered here today. The Lupton City Village
Hamlet.
Hamlet. Say to write that down. Only those closest to him know that he cannot write.
Andrew.
The
looks
3
over.
original people. Yes.
Yeah, the 3 originals know that he cannot write, but it is a closely guarded secret.
Does Andrew have any writing materials?
I don't know. Do you have writing materials? Is it in your inventory?
No.
Then no.
Nope.
You could try and make some using some
He'll make a
goods.
mental note to. I guess not right now though, but yeah.
What are you writing? What do you want to write down anyway? I missed it.
Leptonite.
Leptonite?
Yes.
Oh, just the name you're calling? Okay.
No, Lupton is the name, and then Zacharias wanted to write down Leptonite because that's what you call each other. I don't know. It's weird.
I didn't know. Okay, that's fine.
Don't worry about it.
So you guys are finishing up your dinner and getting ready to go to bed. There's far too many people for the amount of space you have in that bed area.
Fergal is content with sleeping outside.
Andrew takes his customary spot inside the middle between both of these.
Hey Josh.
Yeah.
You're recording voice, right?
Yes, that's all I'm recording. Wait, no, I'm not.
Are you recording voice at all?
No.
Could you start? Just turn it on.
Okay.
My audio's just wigging out.
We'll see how it goes. We may have to defer to yours, but it's recording now.
Because I missed most of your speech, which was unfortunate.
It wasn't much of a speech. It was just a.
Hey, this guy's new.
Hey, this clan, this hamlet. Right. Sure. All right. Cool. Everyone agrees. Nice.
All right. So, what are the watches? I need to know the typical watch for a night. I need to know that.
Dredge has one. Is part of it. I don't know what time.
I think it just kind of rotates between the camp.
Who has the best perception?
I have an okay perception.
Goodness gracious, that is a loaded question to ask. I have like 50 character sheets to look at.
I have a semi-positive perception as Gudal. I know Terrence can't see worth crap in the dark because he's human. He doesn't have dark vision.
Glim has 4. Ofric has 6. Karina's not. Don't ask Karina. Corner could just straight up refuse.
Glim, Ulfric, Ander.
Dredge.
At least these 3. Dredge, I guess, volunteers.
I have dark vision too, so.
Dark vision helps.
Oh, that's good.
My guy will agree to take the last watch. Gudal will take the last watch.
That's how it usually goes.
There you go.
There's 5 different watches that you want to do?
Sure.
Or are you doing
Yes.
multiple people per watch?
Ah.
I think 2 watches, multiple people per watch would be best.
So 3 watches total, 2 for the last 2 watches, 1 for the first watch.
Okay. And who watches by themselves?
Ulfric.
Probably
or
Dredge,
Probably Ulfric, because
Well-
he's got the highest perception.
Yeah.
but we don't know that. I don't know.
Well, he's got 6. He told us it's
He-
fine.
he
Make
would-
him do it.
Ulfric would, like, whenever you talk to him about like construction or his back problems, he's talks about how his body's starting to fail him, but he's got a keen eye.
Yeah, make him do first watch alone, and then 2 people per watch after.
Zacharias can take
Glim and
one of
Ander,
them.
and then Drage and Gudal.
Oh, if there's that many people, Zacharias can watch with Ulfric. Ulfric?
Ulfric.
Yeah,
What's
so
his name?
okay, so it's Zacharias and Ulfric first.
Okay.
Then
Yes.
it's Ander and who?
Glim.
Ander and Glim. Then it's Drage and Gudal.
Yes.
Okay, so those are the 3 watches through the night. Meaning a watch is probably around 3 hours.
3 outers, indeed.
Caleb, are dragons rare in this world?
Extremely.
Yes, dragons are in this world.
So how are you not? Oh, never mind.
No, dragons are extremely rare in this world, and they're pretty much the dragons themselves attack on sight
They live up north too.
on this island specifically.
So how
Terrence
does
and
Gu-
Foofy came to a close
how
encounter
does
with one.
Gudal know dragons?
Terrence
That's
does.
what I was just. No, but Gudal,
He's just-
Dredge.
He's seen you before. He was on the ship with you.
No, Drage.
I was never on the ship.
Drake
and then
wasn't
when
on
he-
the ship.
He worked his. He's seen plenty of Dragonborn.
No, you have not.
Before,
Dragonborn
That's-
are
That's
like-
all I was wondering.
Oh,
Dragonborn are like 10 times rarer than dragons.
okay. Then he was startled to see you then.
Yeah, Dragonborn are
I
not
was
a
just
normal
wondering.
occurrence.
I was just wondering about that. I was like, how does he know dragons? Maybe he has an awesome backstory.
There was very likely never a chance for you to have ever seen a Dragonborn.
He read up on you, but he never saw.
No.
Okay.
No one has ever seen a Dragonborn before. right?
Give me a history check. Good.
Oh.
History.
Because none of you are really amazed by me that I'm with the group.
You're
No
just
one has
there.
been. And I'm just wondering,
That one's
really?
supposed to
Has
have-
everyone met a dragon?
Without the advantage is a 5, so no, you've never heard of Dragonborn or even seen the likeness in a book.
Earl just kind
Okay.
of assumed that I was normal for these people. She's never
Okay.
seen freaking pink people before, so this is already weird.
And plus, Drage, you've been around her camp for a while.
Yeah, I
Fair
remember
enough.
that.
Oh yeah, that's true. So she'd probably recognize them.
Probably. You've
Yeah.
probably watched him before, because they've never left you alone.
He's fine with that.
A person that looks like a dragon would be very, very scary to them.
That's why he's sleeping behind the house.
No, Dredge just likes it right there. He doesn't care where
No,
he
that-
sleeps.
That's why Gudal is sleeping behind the house.
Gudal just hides. All
Gudal
right.
makes that out of mushrooms.
That poor dog. It
She's not
sounds-
sleeping anywhere near you. She doesn't like you.
Oh, sorry, you're hearing Sasha.
During the
Us.
first watch, everyone else is asleep. Zacharias, give me your perception check.
Yes.
See why I asked about perception.
Someone might get a heart attack.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, that's a sad roll.
Oh, that's not.
That's a very
That's-
good
I
roll.
see it's over there.
Hey, what's that? The tree over there? Wait, what tree? You know, the one way across the way 50 feet up? That one.
Hey, look over there. It's
Yeah.
whatever. It's a Hydra right over there. What?
Do you
He
see
heard
that
the-
oversized tree just south of us?
A Knoll
Yeah,
left
that's
his
not
house.
true.
A Knoll left his house to come raid us, and he heard them.
Hey, they'll be here in about 2 hours. No, so as you're standing watch, whatever Zacharias does when he stands watch with Ulfric,
He hums to himself.
Tunes from his childhood.
if at
Are
any
you trying
point, if at any
Are you
point
tr-
Ulfric recognizes the hum, he'd hum with you.
Oh wait, is this hum? Are you trying to come up with an anthem for the place?
Yes.
Hey,
He's unintentionally stealing other songs for the anthem, though.
So while you're standing watch and humming together, Ulfric stops humming and he just like tilts his head forward, looking over, steps to the side, looking around the well.
Zacharias continues humming, blissfully unaware.
Something's coming.
Hmm?
Something's coming in the woods there.
Zacharias takes a peek to see if he can see it.
Taking a peek. Oh, I see Fenrir got a nice profile picture. It's nice.
Yeah.
I meant to prepare this token, but I didn't because I'm dumb.
I'm not a perfect person.
I mean,
And everyone dies. The end.
I swear if it's a dragon, I'm gonna be pissed.
it's coming from
Right,
the
we're-
south. It's coming from the south.
oh, not north.
I mean, they could
Right,
come
well,
from the south, but
Right when we're
Great,
like,
it's just a
dragons are
giant
super
sea
rare,
monster.
dragon shows up.
well, Holdenarian and Terrence would tell you that there's a lot of dragons to the north.
Yeah.
Reg could also tell you that dragons come from the north.
That's true. He would know that.
Does Fernal know of dragons?
Yes, Fernal would know dragons are a constant threat the further north you go. There's even been sometimes been seen some that have gone further south in search of different, hunting grounds, but they don't usually stay around too long. And no village has had success in fighting them.
But has a colony succeeded?
I don't know.
Sir, wait until we'll level at least 15 before we start hunting dragon.
I don't know. With all these players, we have so many meat shields. We'll probably only lose half of them.
Oh my gosh.
Can we even pierce through a dragon's hide?
Hey, nat 20s can do anything.
Dragons aren't too hard on D&D
All right, I
regular 5e.
don't have a good token, so I'm going to use this one. Blam. So from the woods comes running what looks to be a middle-aged man, very large muscles, and he's covered in leaves that seem to be strung together to make some sort of weird clothing, like very makeshift, very revealing clothing. And he's just running through the forest. There's a big old cut down one of his arms, and he's holding it. Help! Help!
What?
It's Alder! It is Alder! That's who it is.
My arm! There was a there was an attack on me.
Wait, is he? Oh, I can't say anything.
He
is
is
he human?
No, he is very much human.
What attacked you?
I don't know. It was a hyena-looking thing.
Is it following you?
I don't know. Do you see it? Oh.
He looks to him to
Ulfric.
see if he saw it.
Ulfric's
Yeah,
looking
Ulfric.
around. No, I don't see it.
How did you get away?
I don't know. I was just running.
Well, you left a pretty solid blood trail here.
He looks behind him at what was
What's your name?
the blood trail. Oh, my name is Carr.
Wait, to the getaway car. Giddy up, car.